Alright, so this part is the illicit part of our lesson. So you can click here as it's instructed. So we can click this one. So this is a game, actually, an introductory part of the lesson, which I call drag and drop. So drag the following illustrations and drop it into an element box or compound box. So for example, this one, it's a compound, you can put it here. It's Laurentium, an element, you can put it here. Students can play here. Okay, something like that. Okay, so it's an interactive Google slide. You can put it back there so students can play later. Okay, so put it here. And then the next slide would be like this. Another drag and drop. Drag the following name and symbols of the elements to the box of their origin. You can use your mouse. Like Terbium is an ancient name, scientists, places, or heavenly bodies. So it's just a game of pre-test. It's okay if the students commit mistakes with this. Okay? So once the student is done, they can close this. So you can go back to your lesson. Alright, and then the next slide would be a pretest. So take the online pretest, click it here, then click the URL or the link. The link will bring you here to quizzes. Accept invite. All you have to do is okay. It's an elements and compounds. Just click it there. Then resume game if the students have started the game.
Question:
Like this.
Which element can be found in almost all of the food labels? Option 1, potassium. Option 2, iron. Option 3, magnesium. Option 4, sodium.
So this is a 10 item test, pre-test actually. So the students can answer. Okay, if the student is done, they can just close this to go back to the main page of their lesson. Okay, and then what's the next? Lesson 1, elements. In this lesson, you will be learning elements and definition and origin of name and symbol. So you have, again, click this, open, and then another slide. So this is an interactive Google slide actually. So here,
Alright, so let us start our lesson by defining an element. What is an element? An element is a substance that is made up from one kind of atom only. It cannot be broken down into simpler substances. Take a look at this periodic table of elements. So this is hydrogen. Hydrogen is an element with a hydrogen atom. Okay, so these are all elements. Each element represented by the symbol, that symbol represents the atom of the element, called lithium. Right? The next one that I have included here as a sample is sodium, this one. Okay? Sodium is an element with an atom of sodium. The symbol is Na. So the letters that you are looking at, these are the symbols of the elements. So this is potassium with a symbol of K. Right? So the next one is magnesium, this one. And the symbol of magnesium is Mg. Remember, each element is represented by a symbol, and each element is the atom of the element. Okay, so that's manganese. And we have also carbon. Okay, carbon atom, that's what they call carbon atom. Hydrogen atom, magnesium atom. And we have element oxygen. The name of the atom is oxygen also. Same is true with phosphorus, this one, and this one is sulfur. Each atom of the element cannot be broken down into the simpler substance, right? So we have chlorine with a symbol of Cl.
Alright, so if the student is done with this, go back to the next.
Let us discuss briefly the history and basis of naming elements. First, Latin or ancient name and its meaning. Gold. The symbol's AU. Latin name aurum meaning shining dawn. Mercury, the symbol is Hg. Latin name is hydrargyrum meaning liquid silver. Try to look at it. Gold has no AU. Where does AU came from? Here, Aru, right? Or Aru, AU. Mercury, there's no H or G. Where does Hg came from? Here, H and G, right? The last one is Cesium. Latin name, Caesium, meaning sky blue. The symbol is Cs. Here, CS, CS, okay? And and we also have antimony. The symbol is Sb because of stibio. Iron, Fe. Symbols derived from ferru. Lead, Tb, as plumbum. Silver, Hg, the symbol. Argentum, so that's argentum Ag. Potassium, K, from word kalium. Sodium, Na, nitrium. Copper, Cu, the ancient name is copperum, so Cu, copperum. And tin, Sn, steno. Remember all these symbols of each element class, okay? So you have to take into consideration the ancient name of each element, symbol of each element, okay? The second basis for naming elements and symbols is derived from the name after places. Terbium with the symbol Tb, erbium with the symbol Er, yttrium with the symbol Y, ytterbium with the symbol Yb. All of these four elements, their name and symbols is derived from the small town of Ytterby in Sweden. So the four elements from one the small town in Sweden. Right? There are also named places in America, like Americium, AM, named after Americas. Berkelium, or BK, the symbol, named after the University of Berkeley in California. You also have Californium, CF, named after California. Europium, the symbol is EU, named after Europe. And Francium, of course, FR, from France. There are also elements named after heavenly bodies. We have Sirium, symbol CE. Ceres, the first discovered asteroid. Neptunium, we all know. Planet Neptune, the symbol is NP. And the Roman god of the sea. Palladium, Piri, the second discovered asteroid named Pallas. Plutonium, of course, from Pluto, or from the Roman god of underworld with the symbol of Pu. Uranium, from the planet Uranus, or the Greek god of heavens, right? So before plutonium, when plutonium was discovered, Pluto still considered as one of the 9 planets, right? So it's still heavenly body. There are also elements were named after scientists. Bohrium, Ph, named after Niels Bohr. Einsteinium, named after Albert Einstein with a symbol of ES. We have fermium from Enrico Fermi with a symbol of FM. And curium from Marie theory. Okay, so these are artificial elements made by people or by scientists. Again, few of the elements were named after scientists. We have Laurentian from Ernest Lawrence with a symbol of Lr. Roentgenium, Rg from Wilhelm Röntgen. Rutherfordium with a symbol of Rf, named after Ernest Rutherford. And Seaborgium, named after Glenn E. Seaborg with a symbol of Sg.
Alright, so after this, you can go back to the previous lesson, okay?